An ordinary Japanese high school student named Kazuhiro and his family decided to move to a new house. His father was constantly busy with work, so one day Kazuhiro's mother, Ayane, asked him to help with the move. However, he was busy with his school club activities and didn't want to help his mother, even though she kept insisting. He even joked that she was so muscular she could handle it all by herself. Of course, his mom punished him for that joke. In the end, Kazuhiro promised her that he would ask a friend to help her out. This was his senpai, Koizumi, who had already graduated and was working for a moving company. Later, Koizumi finally showed up as a favor to his friend. He even shared a special work uniform with Ayane, and so they finally began moving the belongings. While they were working, Koizumi asked Ayane why they had decided to move. She replied that the new place was closer to her son's school. That's why they had planned the move for summer vacation. But it seemed that summer was exactly when all the school clubs were the most active. In the middle of the work, they decided to take a short break to cool off. Ayane thanked Koizumi yet again for his help. He replied that he couldn't say no to his friend. Then Koizumi brought up the subject of payment. Ayane answered that she would gladly pay him but was completely broke at the moment. Koizumi said he had already figured that out, so he suggested she pay him in another way, namely with her body. Ayane was a little surprised. Koizumi told her it was a good deal and that he'd always wanted to have a little fun with her at least once. Ayane asked him if he had a girlfriend, and he said yes, he did. She told him that she had a husband, but Koizumi said they would only do it this one time. Like he said, he had a girlfriend too, so they were in the same boat and she shouldn't worry so much about it. He started to approach her, touching and then gently caressing her. Ayane didn't resist much, thinking it was her own fault for accidentally seducing Koizumi by wearing such revealing clothes. She shyly asked if he was really okay doing this with an old woman like her. Koizumi replied that on the contrary, she was in her prime and he liked that. Eventually, they slowly started doing all kinds of lewd things, and then they moved on to more serious, intimate activities. Because her husband hadn't been very attentive to her in that way lately, Ayane easily gave in to Koizumi. In the end, she enjoyed it so much that they did it several times. That evening, Koizumi saw Kazuhiro coming home. He called out to him. Kazuhiro expressed his gratitude for the help, but he had no idea that at that very moment, his mother was satisfying his senpai. She enjoyed their intimate relationship so much that she became addicted to it.